So, if you don't know, last night I went to an NFT event in London, and I'm still in London because I stayed overnight. So I'm just reporting back on how it went. So it was great. It was really nice to meet lots of new people, and nice to see that there's still quite a good community around NFTs, especially in London, which is nice. Interestingly, there were a few musicians there as well. So it was interesting to talk to them about things like Spotify, about the NFT market, things like platforms going down, which I've reported on this channel as well, which is inevitable with startups, to be fair, but also other projects like token tracks and how certain platforms have to pivot, particularly, and change it up from just like standard NFTs. Like one is doing like aftershaves and perfumes and with NFC tags on. So there's lots of interesting projects going on. I was approached to see if I could host an NFT event closer to home. So, because it is supposed to be NFT UK for the UK, and I met the founder yesterday. She was lovely, really nice. And so lots of interesting things to think about. And I still believe that NFTs are really good for musicians and a good viable option. Obviously, there's some bad players in the game, very similar to AI in that respect. But I still think, compared with Spotify streaming, streaming sucks really. It's great for discoverability, but it just doesn't pay. And yeah, I was thinking about AI music, and monetization of AI music can be a challenge as well. I've had a lot of issues with my sync company as of late, but as of yesterday, I managed to get those resolved because I had a few tracks released as that were AI music generated in part. They decided to put a hold to my entire back catalogue of over 200 tracks. So it's been a stressful couple of months, to be fair, because they just didn't know how to handle that. And in the end, what they did is they removed those AI tracks, partial tracks, I should say, from my back catalogue so that I can't earn any revenue from those. And then luckily, as of yesterday, I'm back to normal. But it concerns me for musicians that are generating with AI music, even in part, because if that's how companies handle musicians, then I'm really concerned. So yeah, lots of interesting things to think about. I'm going to have a nice morning in London before I travel back home. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.